The verifying of social content is the most important thing for every journalist. But how to be during the breaking news situation? Craig Silverman and Josh Stearns are answering.
One of the constant kind of challenges and discussions in journalism is speed versus accuracy, and being first versus being right. And I think one of the big misperceptions that a lot of journalists have is that to verify something takes a huge amount of time and is really difficult. And the truth is that there's lots of free tools. You can actually do things very quickly, and I don't think you miss out. I don't think you lose out. Usually in 5 to 10 minutes in a breaking news scenario, you can learn a bit about the person who might be sharing that video, making that claim on Twitter, and you can go into that. And the other piece that's really important to remember is that people tend to remember who got it wrong more than they remember who was first. And so if you're making mistakes, people are going to remember that, and that's going to affect your credibility overall. Whereas if you're taking the little bit of extra time and you're making sure you get it right, then you're building trust over time. So there is some tension between speed and accuracy, but it's less and less because you can actually do things very quickly with verification, and the risk of not doing it is far greater.
I think that during a breaking news event, the most important thing you can do actually starts before the breaking news event. And I think the most important thing is for your newsroom to have gone through some scenario planning and just have a plan in place for how you are going to address these things when they come up. Because if you're trying to make the decision in the moment, when all of your competitors are out there trying to make the same decision, chances are you're going to go for the clicks or go for what's fast. But if you have a plan in place, we've seen over and over and over again that you would go for what's right. And what's right may be to move fast sometimes because you might have that assuredness or you might have the facts that you need. But sometimes, if you have the planning in advance, you can spot those times where you need to slow down and really make sure you get it right before you get it out the door.